Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very exciting video. We are going to be doing another part of our declutter series. This one is going to be glosses. She needs help. The gloss drawer needs help. I'm going to insert a clip at the beginning, but just before I start the actual overhead declutter of what the drawer looks like, not right now, but in a second, because I've just got stuff thrown in at this stage. There's no space. So I need to get rid of things that are going to be old, I don't use. I have two of the same colours, but I prefer one formula over the other. There's no point in me keeping both. And just make some space because I have a lot of new stuff that I really want to play with and they're still in their boxes because I just have no space for them. So yeah, I really want to get into this. I want to organise this drawer. I cannot wait to put everything in order because since my lipstick declutter, which I will have here, wherever at the end, all over the place, if you want to see that, I'm in love with my lipstick drawer because it's reorganized and I love my reorganizing time. I've done it in 2020, before lockdowns all happened and everything like that, and I'm so happy. So I cannot wait to get into this. I cannot wait to go through it all, take everything out of the boxes. I'll probably swatch most of my stuff. I might not swatch everything though, not like my lipsticks, because usually with gloss, if I can see the outer packaging, I can see what I need to see from it. Gloss will only look so much, you know, that kind of way. But maybe certain colours that look similar to each other, I'll swatch them both to see which formula I prefer or what I prefer the look of. But yeah, that's what we're going to do in this video. That is what we're up to this evening, and I cannot wait. I just can't wait. Before we get into the actual declutter though, this look is filmed. She's filmed. It's either live on my channel already or coming up soon because I don't know where I'm popping these declutters in. I'm just kind of filming them as I have time to do so. But yeah, this is the look, and I will also have my Instagram link down below so you can see all the up close pictures of this look, and my TikTok down below as well. But go subscribe to find out when this video has either gone up or goes up. But I'll also be doing more declutters of every one of my makeup drawers. So, well, yeah, every one of my makeup drawers, pretty much all of them, yeah. Okay, let's not ramble anymore because this is probably going to be a long video because the last one was long. This one's probably going to be long. So let's get into the declutter. Okay guys, so this is the carnage that is the lip gloss drawer. There's things still in boxes. I've resorted to just throwing things into the actual drawer now at this stage because there's no organization to it. I don't know what else to say to you guys. Ignore the mess under there. There's cotton pads and rhinestone things under there, and over here is all my wires, so just ignore all that and one of my shoes. But yeah, this is just carnage. We need to get everything out. I'm going to do exactly what I did in my lipstick one where I categorize them by brand and then we kind of go through by color that way. I think that's just the easiest way to do it for everyone. It's the best way to kind of see everything that's kind of going on and hopefully dwindle it down. Again, I kind of want it to be this is out as far as it'll go, as far back as where the drawers are. That's as far down as I want to go with this. Okay, so we're going to hopefully get rid of a good few of these. So let's take everything out and we will start organizing. Okay guys, so we are going to get into some glosses. We are going to go with everything here that is only one item from a brand basically, or some random I've got things that have no brand at all on them, and it's time to let some of them go, definitely. But then we will go through things that I have a little bit less of, and then the thing we're going to finish off is MAC because that's what I have the most of. I've got a lot of MAC because I went through a phase of buying the little gloss sets for Christmas, so we're gonna get through that. That's going to take a little while. I have a lot of NYX as well, which I was surprised by how much NYX I have. So we're just going to start. I'm probably not going to swatch everything. I'm probably just going to talk about it. If I feel the need to swatch it, I will. Glosses tend to look a bit similar, so I think I can dwindle this down a good bit. I do have some of these guys here, crayons, lip crayons that are the kind of glossy lip balmy kind of things, which I did put in here because they have colour to them. They are glossy. So there is a few of these from different brands, so we'll just kind of dwindle through them as well. And lip stains as well is also in this video. I have some of my liquid lipsticks, but mostly here. So yeah, we're just going to start. We'll start over here. So this guy here is actually from Primark. Upside down, sorry, because I just realized that I'm on the opposite side of the camera. This is from Primark. It's the Glitz gloss. It's actually a really, really pretty white gold sort of shade. but it's very old. It smells minty, and not gonna lie, it still smells absolutely fine, but it is very old right now, and I just don't use it. I do have gold glosses, like it's not the kind of colour I grab, so I think we can get rid of this one. Also, I almost forgot to mention, so I just counted, and I'm pretty sure if I didn't miss anything, I've got 192 glosses starting off this video. So let's see what we can get this down to. I'd like to kind of get rid of the same amount as I did lipsticks, which I got rid of. I had 190 lipsticks, got rid of 40, so 150 left, which is still a big number, I know, but just that's what we got. This I kind of want to do similar because it's a similar kind of number. If I can get about 40, I'll be happy with 40. So next, I know for a fact I'm going to get rid of this guy. This is from Academy of Colour, which was just like a little advent calendar I got a while ago. It's just a gloss, like a pink gloss. But I'm just not going to use it, I know that. Then this bad boy here, I got this in an advent calendar. This is from Steve Laurent, and it says live your life in colour cherry lip gloss, and it's like a pot lip gloss. It's actually, I kind of swatched it a little bit here. It's actually quite a nice colour. I actually think I'm going to keep this kind of like for holidays and things like that, because I think that's quite a handy little thing to have. I'm just going to work my way across here. So we've got a NARS, what is this called? Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Burning Love. I'm going to keep this because I actually really like the formula of this. I've worn it a couple of times, but because it's kind of bet into the back of my drawer, I think it's more like a liquid lip, is it? Let me swatch it. It's almost like, no, it's still kind of glossy. Yeah, no, it's still glossy, so definitely staying in my gloss drawer, but because it's kind of in the back of my drawer, I always forget I have it, so we'll keep him. Then I've got this Benefit Sugar Bomb, there you go, which is like a nice neutral one. Again, I kind of want to keep it. I don't know why, this is not going well, but I do want to keep this because I like that colour, and I like this, I do quite like squeezy tubes. I'm not going to keep a lot of them because some of them I don't use, but I do really like that, so we're going to keep this one. This one here, I don't know where I got this. I have no idea. I just know I have it. This is Sweet Treat Toffee Apple. There's no brand. I think I just got it in a set. It's very old. Doesn't smell great. And I just don't use it, so I think it's time to get rid of this. Then I've got this gorgeous red. This is from the Nude Sticks. Is there a shade on it? Siren is the shade. And yeah, it's a stick like this. Yeah, it's just like a glossy stick like that. Let's put this in a maybe pile because I don't really, if I'm going to use a red, I'll use a lipstick or a liquid lip. So let me pop this, I'm going to keep a maybe pile, and then towards the end we'll go through it properly. Because see, what I always find is when I'm starting these videos off, I'm a bit more hesitant to get rid of things, and as I get through it a bit more, I get very confident. I'm like, nah, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. So I think that's what will happen towards this. This next one here I'm definitely keeping. This is a Laura Mercier Lip Glaze, I think it's called. Yeah, Lip Glaze in Bare Naked. I've had it a while, but I actually love this. I love the tone of it, how it's kind of almost like a yellowy nude. I really, really like this. So I'm going to keep this one. We've got this guy here, which I'm not going to swatch. It's a lip stain. It's from Sephora, and it is called Orange Elixir. I lied. I did swatch it. I had to swatch it. That's it there. It still smells absolutely fine. I've had it a while, but I think I'm going to keep it because that's such a weird, interesting colour. It is a lip stain though, so I'm going to wipe it off right now. I've got this guy here, which I got in a glossy box. I don't think I'm going to keep this. This is Wee Sherry. Is the brand. It's pH changing hydrating lip oil. I just don't think I need it. It's just one of those that's gonna go pink, isn't it? And you see that there? I have a lip oil from MAC. I don't really use it because it is kind of like this where it like color changes. And I have lip oils that I prefer, and these usually like stain a bit. Yeah, you can kind of see there it stains a little bit. I don't know, do I need it? I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna give this away. This guy, okay, this is Hard Candy Wet Ever Bold Hold Lip Lacquer in the shade Selfish. I got this when I went to Florida when I was like 22. I've been to Florida a few times for like to go to Disney World. I went, that was like my 4th time going. I went with my boyfriend. So I have a really big nostalgia for this. Ooh, she is pretty though. I think I'm gonna keep it. I wasn't gonna keep it, but I am gonna keep it. This I'm definitely not gonna swatch, and I'm gonna give this to my mom because she actually uses this. Even though it's in my drawer, whenever she goes through my drawers, if she gets ready in my room, she dries her hair in my room, she will, and she's like doing her face, she loves this kind of color because it's a stain. So I'm gonna pop that in the bag and she can have that. I have this guy here. This is Hawaiian Tropic Lip Gloss Island Berry. It's got SPF 25, so weirdly I actually really like this. I got this in a glossy box and I really, really like it, so I'm gonna keep this because I love the scent of it. It smells amazing and it's just a really nice texture. It's just literally just like a tint of like this rosy kind of color, But yeah, I really like it. Next up is this Smashbox lip gloss, which I've had for a long time, but I'm also going to keep this one. This is Pout, is the shade. And it's just kind of almost like a clear pink. Like a really washy, milky pink, but I really love it over lip pencils and things like that. I think it's beautiful, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm keeping a lot more than I thought I was going to of these miscellaneous ones, but I am still going to like them. I've got this guy here, which I got in some sort of set years ago. This is Brilliant Shimmer Lip Gloss in the shade Watch Me. It's kind of like this bronze with this like greeny sort of reflect in it. Like a duochrome. I'm going to get rid of this because I just don't use it. I've also got this guy. Do I want to keep this? Let me give this a swatch. This is Sleek Gloss Me lip gloss in the shade Phoenix Rising. Oh, she is pretty though, and it's kind of got like purple and red sparkles in it. I'm gonna pop this in the maybe pile because I have other kind of burgundy shades that I'd like to compare that to if I keep any of those. What I'm going to do with the maybe pile as well is, sorry, I'm just wiping my hand. Right at the very end, once I've kept everything that I want to keep, that I know I'm going to keep, I'm going to then obviously compare those to what's in the maybe pile and go through it that way. This I'm definitely not going to swatch because this really, really stains. This is the Fenty Beauty. It's only brand new. This is the Poutsicle Hydrating Lip Stain. These are stunning. I really want more colours than this. This is Strawberry Sangria. I'll just show you what it looks like. They come out so true to colour. It's like this gorgeous cherry red, or like a cherry pink almost, like a raspberry pink. But they stain so well, so beautiful. I haven't worn it since like the summer last year because I usually wear stains in the summer. But yeah, definitely keeping that. I have this, which I'm definitely keeping. This is the Dose of Colour. This is the collaboration with Nima Tang from her lip sets. It's basically just like a dark chocolatey brown. This is in the shade E-Gen. I'm not going to swatch it because it comes out very true to colour. But it's just like this gorgeous cool tone chocolatey brown. We're keeping her because that whole set was beautiful. I have this. Okay, let me see. This is a Jeffree Star lip gloss. It's the gloss. Not lip gloss. It's called Control Freak. Let me compare this, which is basically clear, but I really like the formula. So I also might possibly keep this. Just want to compare it to this Smashbox because this one's older. Oh no, you see the Smashbox is milkier. I know that sounds awful, but it is, and I love it. Can you tell the difference there? Yeah, you can kind of see it there. They look so similar there, but I am going to keep both because this is just the kind of gloss I would throw on over something. And then I have this guy, which has, the brand is gone. It's Makeup Geek. This is a Healing Lip Glaze in the shade Sangria. I'm going to keep this because I actually really like these. I like the formula. I love the little applicator. He's like a little cone. It's so weird. I really like it though, so I'm going to keep that. I have this here, which is from Primark. This is just a gloss. It's like a neutral with like this pink iridescence to it. I'm probably going to get rid of this because I don't use it. I have colours like this and I just don't use this one. I then have this guy, which is our first little stick. I just don't use these. I always mean to use them, but I just don't. Like I've one or two that I'll probably use. I just don't use it, so I think we'll get rid of it. I know it's Clinique. The shade is Super Strawberry, but I just don't use it. I'm sorry. I just don't. This is another Steve Laurent, which I think I got either in an advent calendar or a glossy box. This is a lip gloss in the shade Eggplant. I think I'm going to pop that in the maybe pile and we'll see compared to other burgundies, because you don't need a lot of burgundy lip gloss because with burgundy and dark shades you want it to last. So usually I tend to go for more matte versions, but if I do want gloss, I do have a lot of them. So I want to compare them. Okay, so next we're going to move on to Revolution / Clear Gloss. So I'm going to do Revolution and then I've got another clear gloss to compare because weirdly I only have one other clear gloss. It's from MAC. No, actually I've got more from Colourpop, but I'll probably be keeping them anyway. So I just want to compare these and I'm probably only going to keep one if I keep any of them. I'm not sure yet. But let's just look at this guy here, which is a Revolution lip gloss. It's nice, but it's a bit of a thin formula. We can let her go. There's no shade on it, by the way. Just says lip gloss. Okay, so these I'm going to swatch. Weirdly, I know they're all clear, but I want to feel the texture of them. I want to see which one I prefer. So I have this Revolution clear gloss. There's no shade obviously because it's clear. I'm just going to hop a little bit out and I'm going to just feel them with my finger and just see what I prefer. Like if it feels too sticky, if it feels too like runny, whatever it is, whichever I gravitate towards. This one here is not Revolution though. This is Bella Pierre. I got this in a glossy box, I think. It's the Kiss Proof Lip Finish. Apparently it's supposed to stay on really well. Okay, so let me see. Which am I gravitating towards? Okay, so out of the Revolution ones, I'm more towards this one because this one feels a little bit sticky. This one doesn't feel as sticky, and this one's a bit too runny. So I'm actually going to get rid of both of these, I think. And we'll keep this guy as a clear because I do have my MAC one, which is actually very similar to this. So I think those two will be very handy to have. Okay, so we have got everything here has 2 glosses from each brand. So let's start with Elf. Let's start with these because this one has another stick. And I just know I'm not going to use this color. It is the Jumbo Gloss Stick in the shade Tiki Torches, which is like this gorgeous coral with like a gold sparkle. It's just not a colour I'm going to use, and I'm not going to use it in this format as well, so we'll get rid. This gloss here is the Pout Perfector, and it's in the shade Glow. Very sparkly and very sticky. Really sparkly though, like it's amazing how sparkly it is. And this is kind of fraying on me. I'm not going to keep this one. Oh, so all of Elf is gone already. Okay, cool. Right, let's go here. So I have another stick. This is NYC. I don't know if the brand still exists anymore, but this is the Intense Lip Color in the shade Metropolitan Mauve. I think I'm going to get rid of this because I know my mom kind of likes this one as well. It's just like a bright pink. I just don't use these. I just know I don't use them, so we'll get rid. This one here then is a neutral. I have a lot of neutrals, so I just don't think I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that color, although I did keep the Laura Mercier one because it's more of a yellowy nude. This one is like a not very nice one, so we'll get rid of that one. Okay, I'm gonna do Buxom next, which is, this one is Sugar. So let me give that a little swatch. I was gonna swatch this beside the Sugar Bomb from Benefit, but this one's a bit browner. I can already tell it's brownier, where the other one is a bit more kind of sheer. But I kind of like this. I'm going to keep that. And then this one I'm definitely keeping. This is White Russian. I love this so much. One of my favourite neutral glosses in my whole collection. I do really like it. Like, I am probably going to keep some things that are similar to each other. It's particularly kind of like with nude lipsticks. Like, you keep them because you like them and you use them. So between this and like my MAC and my NYX glosses, I have a lot of neutrals. So... but I have a lot of overlaps within the brand, which I kind of want to get rid of. And then we're going to go through these ones. Oh, see these? I wish Maybelline would bring these back. These are the Vivid Hot Lacquers. I first found these out from Nikki Tutorials, and then I bought these two, and then they discontinued them like what feels like the very next day. And I should have bought the whole range. I love these. This one is in the shade Tease, which is like a nice neutral. I'm so happy I have this colour though. Very weird applicator though on them. But they're just like super pigmented lacquers with this gorgeous glossy finish, but they just lasted so well. Like, they don't last as long as a liquid lip now, don't get me wrong, but they just lasted so well. Then I have this one here, which is in the shade Too Cute, which is a little bit pinker. Probably not my favorite color in the world now. I don't usually gravitate towards these kind of colors anymore, but this one, oh, I love them. But I am keeping both of these, obviously. Then we'll do these. These are Apocalyptic Beauty. I got these in like mystery box kind of things from them. This is Composite Personality. It's really cool looking though. Like, it's really swirly. Like, there's multiple pigments in it, and it's not separated. This is like how it was. This is how it comes like. Let's pop a little swatch here. It's kind of like a bronze with this gorgeous purple sheen in it. I am going to keep that because it's such an interesting colour. I really like it. And I really like the texture of it as well. I have this one here in a squeezy tube. This one is Devilry. I got this in their Halloween mystery box. And this one I'm also going to keep. It's kind of like that raspberry sparkly pink. Very pretty. And it's in a squeezy tube. Okay, I'm going to move on to some new guys into my collection. This is the Give Me Glow. These are from like the lip bundle. So you get a lip liner, liquid lipstick, and a lip gloss. And these are the 2 glosses from the collection. I obviously didn't keep the bundles together because I have separate drawers for each thing. So I've got this shade here, which is Wicked, which I'm going to be keeping both these. Obviously, they're brand new. And then this one is Black Magic, which is the black. And the names of the pencils and the liquid lips match these as well, so they're all the same names. But yeah, I'm going to be definitely keeping these because I really, really like them. And then I've got these two bad boys, which I'm also going to keep. These are my Jouer. This one is my sheer pigment lip gloss in Saint Germain, which is like a peach, like a nice kind of soft peach. And then my lip topper in the shade Frostbite, which is like a clear with like a white champagne-y sparkle. Definitely keeping both these because these are very well loved. Okay, so next we're moving up a little bit more. So we've got from 3 glosses to 6, possibly 6 or 7 glosses in each brand. So let's move on a little bit. So the 3 I definitely know I'm going to get rid of are these 2 Academy of Colour and 1 W7 gloss like this, because I don't use them and I don't think I've ever used them. So they're gonna go into the bag, brand new. Okay, so I'm gonna work down this middle part and then these, because these 2 sides have a few more bits from the brand. So these are number 7. This one is the High Shine SPF 15, and this one is in the shade that I don't know because the name's worn off. But anyway, it's this nice kind of soft champagne-y, not champagne-y, like a mocha sort of shade. I do want to compare that because it's quite old. I want to compare it to the Sugar Bomb. Number 7 one is sparklier, but this as well, the Buxom. I kind of want to compare all 3 of these now. You know what, I'm almost finished it. Like, there's not that much left in it, so I think I am just going to keep the 3 of these, even though they are kind of similar to each other, but I like that colour. So, and then I've got 2 more of these sticks. So this one, I actually feel like I'm going to keep this one because this colour I have used a bit and I do quite like it because it's just neutral, kind of just with like a lip balm. So I kind of quite like that one. But this one here they just don't have names on them. Why? It just makes my life harder. This one's more of like a pinky raspberry kind of shade. I just don't use it. I don't use that kind of colour, not in that format anyway. See, now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting the confidence and I'm like, yeah, we'll just start getting rid of everything. So then I've got this pencil lip gloss, which is weird. It's weird, I know. This is from Kiko Milano and this is in the shade 07. I really like this and I don't know why. It's just like a creamy pencil, but I really like the texture of it. I don't know what it is about it. It really needs to be sharpened, but yeah, I do really like that. So I'm going to keep this and I'm going to keep all 3 of these. I'm not going to swatch them for you because, I mean, you've probably seen me use them a lot, to be fair. These are the Kiko Super Gloss in the shades 112, 128 and 102. So 112, 128 and 102. So like a kind of clear with white sparkle, a nude with like gold sparkle, and then a pinky shade with like a silvery white sparkle. So yeah, keep them. I've got these guys here. Okay, so these are basically like lip lacquers as well from Rimmel. I've got this plummy shade. I really loved these when I had them. Well, I still have them, but when I had them the first time and I was using them, see, the texture is really lovely on them. Look how bright that shade is as well. And this one here I used a lot. Oh, I think I will keep definitely the nude. I'm just going to keep all 3 because it's such a nice texture. Okay, so we're going to get into some Essence now. This is the Colour Boost Vinylicious liquid lipstick in the shade I'll Make You Blush. I think I'm going to keep this because I really like the texture of this. It's another kind of lip lacquer kind of style thing. Lip lacquer is basically just like really, really super pigmented gloss basically, but in a glossy texture. So like a liquid lipstick kind of coverage, but in a glossy texture. It's not going to last as long as a liquid lipstick, but you know, thereabouts. But yeah, that's I'm gonna keep that because I like the textures. This one though I'm gonna get rid of. This is a stain. It's just kind of gone. Like, I did use it a lot, to be fair. Oh, that smell brings me back. Very nostalgic smell. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. I think it's for the bin. I don't even think anyone's gonna take this. I really don't think that so. But it just gives a nice kind of reddish tint. But I have that Fenty one which gives the same effect. Old reliable. The Shine, Sparkle, Shine, or Shine, Smile, Sparkle, Shine lip gloss from the Essence brand. And yeah, I love this, so we're keeping this. These 3 I'm also keeping. I'm keeping all of these. So I'm definitely keeping these 2 because look how beautiful these are. These are like duochromes in gloss. So pretty, and I just think they're so interesting. I love them. This guy is one of my favorite glosses of all time. Not necessarily now, but was. This was my color. I had about 4 of them. Like, this was the color I wore I literally just wore this when I was like a teenager. That's the colour I wore on my lips all the time with black eyeliner. Because I was an emo child. And that's literally all I wore. So yeah. Okay, so we can definitely call these ones. These are the Soap and Glory glosses. So these two are definitely not the same. What is this? Rose and... oh my god, they are. That changed colour though. Which do I prefer then? So these are the Sexy Mother Pucker. These are the plumping ones. But like one is more pinky and one is more neutral. But do they swatch the same? I was going to keep both, but now I'm like, I can't justify if they're both the same shade. But they are not the same shade. I can feel it tingling on my hand, by the way. I'm going to keep both for now. We're going to keep them both for now. But when we get to NYX, we may get rid of them. So this one here is Charm Offensive. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I have MAC ones that look very similar to this. And you know what? I'm actually going to put these two in the maybe pile because I want to wait until I have my other shades kind of gone through to go through them. And then these two, they're both Plums Up, which is probably like the most popular colour, I think. Well, I'm obviously just going to keep one and get rid of the other one, so we'll just do that. And then we've got Inglot. Okay, we're going to leave the interesting one to last. I'll talk about that in a second because this is actually holding these from rolling, so we're going to leave that till the end. Let's do these three here. So I'm going to keep these three because I love these glosses. As you can see, I've used a good bit out of them. These are the volumizing lip gloss. This was the Me Like collection. This one is Vesper, which is like the kind of clear one with the pink sparkle. You've got My Tai, which is like the more kind of browny one, and then you have got Dark and Stormy, which I don't really use that often, but I don't have a lot of glosses that color. I have a few, but like not ones that I use often, so I'm going to keep them because I like the formula of that. Then I have these two, which are like the little test tubes, we always call them. They're kind of separating a little, but I do want to swatch them just to see the colors again. And that one, remember the sticky toffee apple one that I got rid of? It's kind of that color, and that's like a copper. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep both of them because it's such an interesting shade to have. I'm keeping all of Inglot because I know I'm keeping this as well. These were the, what are these called? AMC lip gloss, and I had lots of different color changing ones. They basically go clear on you, but look at that, it's like neon. So this one's kind of white. I do remember other ones, and I wish I got them. So this kind of goes a little bit purple as you start, the color starts to like settle. It's not like a color changing one. It's basically clear. But yeah, I'm going to keep this as well because I have a lot of memories to that one. So we're nearly at the three big ones that I have a lot of, but we're almost there. We've got a lot of these as well to get through. So we've got Colourpop, we've got OCC, if you remember, if you're an OG makeup person, you know, and then we've got some H&M over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this way. We're going to start with H&M, another stick. I'm not going to keep this because I'm just not going to use it. I have that number 7 one that I'll keep and use, and this will go to a good home. So yeah, everything needs to be clean, by the way, so just ignore that and no judging. Then I have all of these little guys. So these are just like little random sets that I found when I was on holidays one year. Yeah, so it's 2 little sets. So one more neutral, so you had like 2 kind of glittery ones and 2 like regular creams in various kind of neutral sort of shades, like a champagne, more kind of golden and neutral, and then a dark chocolatey brown. Then on this side you've got your pink set. So this one has got your 2 kind of sparkly ones. One is like a white with like a pink gold duochrome in it. This is just like a pink sparkle, a mauvey shade, and then a burgundy as well. I'm going to keep these because I actually really like them, and I love how small they are. They're so cute. Now OCC, I keep them because they're nostalgic, but I mean, look at that and this, and I have every intention of wanting to use them again, but I just don't. So I think it's time for them to leave me. As much as it pains me, that's just a clear. As much as it pains me, I think it's time to let the nostalgia go. I will always remember them. I'll always remember you guys, I swear. I'll never forget. But I think it's time. And then we're just left with Colourpop. So this is my Atta Girl, the ultra glossy lip in Atta Girl, which is like a clear with like a blue and a pink sparkle in it, which I do love. I love this gloss so much. Then I got their mystery box over Black Friday, and I got another one, brand new, brand spanking new in the box. Like, couldn't get any newer if you tried. Hasn't even been touched. Is it the same? Yes, it's exactly the same. So this one is going to be brand new, going to someone new, because I've got lots left in this still. Yeah, I could keep it for myself and give this one away, but no, I'm not that selfish. I'll keep this one. And then we've got another clear, but this one's a sparkly one. This is from the Lizzie McGuire set. Or collection, and this one is in the shade Lizzie. It's just like a clear with like a gold sparkle in it, and I kind of love it. I'm going to keep it for nostalgia. We are going to keep it. I'm probably going to throw out the box, but we'll do that when I'm actually organising. I've got this guy here, which is the Velvet Luxe Liquid Lipstick. Liquid lipstick? Why is that here? I think it's because it's not matte. No, it's like a moussey one. No, you see, this is... No. It has a bit of a shine to it, but no, it's more of a... It kind of reminds me of the MAC Powder Kiss, which are all in my liquid lipstick drawer. So... we're going to pop that down there. You will have to go through another declutter, my friend. You will. And then I have this set, which I just really want to keep. I just think it's very cute. This is the Powerpuff Girls collection. Again, I got this in the mystery box. I would never have bought this myself, but I just really like it. So they're little roller glosses. The little roller balls. Do you remember these? Like, oh my god, so much nostalgia. Like, look. So this one is Watermelon. This is the Blossom. We've got Green Apple for Buttercup. Oh my god, that's so nostalgic. And then Blue Raspberry for Bubbles. They actually have a really nice texture to them as well. They kind of are almost like a hybrid between a lip oil and a lip gloss, but yeah, I'm definitely keeping these. And again, these will come out of the box once I'm organising the drawer. Okay, so you've got 3 more brands, starting with Catrice, that have a big set all together. So, because I have a lot of them, obviously. So, we can definitely get this down because I've got some backups that I don't need anymore because I'm not using the colour as much anymore. So, starting with this guy, I'm keeping this. This is the Catrice Pure Brilliance Colour Lip Balm. Is this supposed to be colour changing? I don't know. But it's basically just like a sparkly pencil. Like one of those pencils, but in a sparkly form. And I just think it gives the most gorgeous shine to your lips. So we're going to keep him. I love using that. I actually wish I got a backup of this because I did use this for a really long time. Then we've got some weird bits from Catrice. So we've got the lip cushions. This one is in the shade Coraline's Crush. So these have got like a kind of ball thing, which isn't the most hygienic, but whatever. We've got this colour. So I'm going to swatch a lot of these glosses because I really want to compare colours with these. This one is Better Make a Mauve. A bit more brown than mauve, but sure, look. There you go. That's a bit of fluff. Okay, so we're not going to make full decisions just until I've swatched everything. So this here is Wet Shine Stain. I loved these. The texture of these are so nice. I think this one might be almost empty. And I do have a backup of this. Obviously, it's in my hand. Just gave a really nice wash of colour on the lips. But I have a backup. What do I do? Do I get rid of this one and open this one? Because I haven't actually opened this one yet. Because this one's really old. And maybe keep this one. I think that's what I'll do. And then I've got basically the same. So Made to Stay Smoothing Lip Polish. They're basically the same because they kind of have a similar pattern. This is in Let's Red Loud. Oh yeah, some of the applicators fell off on these, but this is like a bright red. Oh, I think I'll just get rid of that because the applicator thing is annoying. Same with this one. Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of them because I'm not using them. And the applicator thing is annoying. I just wiped off the ones that stain. I'm keeping the glossy ones there. This next one I'm definitely keeping because I love this. This is a crystal lip gloss in the shade. There's no shade because I think it was the only colour that they came out with. But this basically has got like kind of different size sparkles in it. Like it's got glitter in it, like proper glitter. But like slightly bigger, more crystally looking glitters in it as well. So beautiful. I wish I got a second one of these. And then we're on to the ones I really want to swatch all together. So all of these. Now this is a backup of these two, which are both backups as well. Could I get rid of one? Which one has more in it? So I think I'm going to get rid of this one because this one's actually older. This one is newer. And I'm actually going to get rid of the backup as well because it's still sealed and I just don't use it. I haven't been using this colour. This was my favourite colour for ages as well. But I just don't use it anymore. Like I'll swatch it and show you because it is a stunning colour. Like it's a bit more corally than this one. Like it's a bit brighter, a bit more pigmented. But yeah, I'm going to keep that and I'm going to get rid of these two because I just don't need that many glosses of the exact same shade. It's actually the shade Very Raspberry from the Infinite Shine Gloss range from Catrice, just if you want to know. Then I have this one here, which is, these are kind of all the same ones except just in different shades. I don't have a shade for this one. It's just a nude with a little bit of sparkle in it, like a gold sparkle in it. It's really pretty though. I do really like it. Do I like it enough to keep it? I don't know. Do I want to pop it in a maybe pile? Yes. I'm going to keep this one though. Again, I don't have a name for this because it rubbed off here, but I really like this kind of shade. This is like a mauvey brown, just there. Nice mauvey brown. And then this one is Little Red Dress, so it's a red gloss. I think I'm going to keep this though because it's very interesting, like pinky red. Very pretty. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to keep this one. This one is Berryland. More like fuchsia, magenta kind of colour. Then these two are both backups. I've used both because I kind of wasn't really pertaining to which one was a backup. They're both the volumizing lip gloss, like they're plumping ones. I'm going to keep both because they're both the same shade. I know I'm trying to not do that, but I've used both, so I might as well keep both. And then this one here I'm definitely going to keep. This one is the Generation Plump and Shine. This is like my new favorite gloss from them. This is like a gold with like a pink sparkle in it. It's in the shade Golden Zircon. Very weird, but yeah, just the most beautiful, like clear with like a gold and pink sparkle in it, like a duochrome. Really love it. So yeah, we'll keep that. Okay, so now we're going to get on to NYX, which I obviously have a lot of, and I think I can get this down a little bit as well. So we're going to start with this guy. This is the Candy Slick Glowy Lip Colour in the shade Sugar Coated Kiss. I actually really love this. It's kind of actually reminds me of those Catrice Wet Shine lip stain things. Well, very nice and stays nice and glossy, so we'll keep him. So then we're going to move on to this. This is the NYX hashtag This Is Everything Lip Oil. This one is in sheer and sheer blush, so just clear, and then this one has like a soft kind of soft tint to it, but I'm going to keep these because I have used a clear one of these before and I actually really like them. So we're going to, whoops daisy, we're going to keep both of them, but I might move these actually into my lip balm drawer because I use lip oils like lip balms. I don't use them in like makeup. Okay, so I've moved these three to the front because these three here are both creme brulee. These are all lip butters up to here. 3 lip butter intense, 3 metallic glosses, and then 3 duochrome. So we're going to go through that way. Let's start up here. So these are, all 3 of these are creme brulee. These are obviously newer because, like, look at them, they're newer. This one is a lot older. This is a time to let her go. The butter glosses are like one of my favorite gloss formulas ever. Oh, see, it's changed color, but I kind of like the old. That's how bad it is. But I don't need both of these small ones anyway. So I think weirdly I'm going to keep the old one because that's actually kind of a brownier color, even though it's the same shade, but it's kind of brownier. I'm going to keep both of them too. I'm just going to get rid of one of the small ones. So then I have 2 different pinks here. I've got Eclair, which is another big favorite of mine, so we'll be keeping this. Keeping a lot of these butter glosses, I have to say. It's just like a pink, like a cool toned pink. And then I have the shade Meringue, which is even cooler toned. I then have this red, which is Cherry Pie. I'm not going to swatch it because it's just red. It comes out that color basically. So we'll keep you. Then I have this one, which is Glazy Days. And I do want to swatch a lot of these little ones because these came in advent calendar, so I didn't necessarily pick these colours out. I just want to see if I actually want to keep them. Oh yeah, I do quite like that one. I do. We have got Peaches and Cream. I did buy this one, so I'm not going to swatch this. This basically, again, they come out very true to colour. I've got this, which is Tiramisu. They're kind of named after desserts in case you haven't noticed. Let me just swatch that down here. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. This one is Angel's Food Cake, which is a bit more mauvey. Oh, no, I don't know if I'm going to wear that. See that one? It's a bit purplier. I don't know. I prefer this over this, and this kind of similar to this, and I actually prefer that one. So we'll get rid of that one, the Angel's Food Cake. Then we've got Sugar Cookie, which is like a bright, bright pink. I don't use these colours very often, but if I am going to do a bright pink, I don't mind doing it glossy, so I might keep that one. I've got this dark purple, which is Raspberry Tart. Oh yeah, we'll keep you as well. It's hard to get colours like that. Then we've got the Butter Gloss Intense. As if these weren't pigmented enough, these are even more. These are more like a lacquer. So we've got Sweet Nothing, which I'm actually going to swatch because I want to see it similar to this. Oh no, you're more lilac. Oh yeah, we'll keep you. This one's even more lilac. This is more of like a violet. And this one is Berry Strudel. I love the word strudel. Ooh, would I wear that? Oh, I don't know, because I have this. They're not in any way similar, but I have this. Let me think about that one. Okay, so this one here called Trail Lachey is actually quite nice, so I am going to keep that one there. It doesn't, I mean, it's kind of similar to this one, but this one's a bit pinker. This is a bit more mauvey, but still neutral. So I'm going to keep that, and I really like this texture. I'm still undecided about this one. Will I use it? I do have liquid lips that color. Let me swatch this because this is like a metallic, and I do like a sparkly gloss. If I'm gonna go for color, I prefer that. So I think we'll get rid of this one, the Berry Strudel, even though I love the word strudel, but I just think I'd be more inclined to go for that because there's a bit of a shimmer to it as opposed to that one. So we'll continue on with obviously the metallic one. So this one here is called Sticky Fingers, which is just like a metallic fuchsia. I'm gonna keep that because that's pretty. And then I have this one, which is Succa, which is like a not quite burgundy, so I'm not gonna bother with putting this in with the burgundies I want to test out because it's almost burgundy. But I like the texture, so I want to keep that one. And then these 3 bad boys here, These are the duochromes, and I'm going to keep all three of them. I'm not going to swatch them because they're beautiful, but they could turn out those colours. Okay, we are on the final stretch. We are going to do MAC, and this is everything I have for MAC as far as gloss goes. We are going to be able to get this down, I think, a decent amount. I'll probably still have an abundance, but a decent amount. I'm going to leave these two till the very, actually no, do you know what, I'm going to do them now. I've taken everything, like these boxes, I had things in boxes and everything like that, I took them out. I'm going to do, actually no, I'm going to do these first. I'm sorry, I got myself all confused. We are going to do these Versicolor lip stains. I think I'm going to get rid of all three of these. I don't use them anymore. Like, they're lovely, but I don't use them anymore. I'd rather just use like a strong lip stain that's this colour, but I prefer the Fenty one to this one. This doesn't really show up. This kind of shows up, but I'd rather just a gloss, you know, that kind of way. So I think we'll give these away, and I think my mum will quite like these. Okay, so now we're going to do these burgundies. I just want to get this out of the way, so let me swatch these two. So the Gloss Me from Sleek is right here. This has got like the purple, gold and red sparkles in it. The Steve Laurent Eggplant is going to be on the other side over here. Then, because this is sparkling, I'm going to pop this one beside the Sleek one. Oh, I love this though. I'm definitely going to keep this one. I know that for a fact. But do I also want to keep the other one then? Like, are they different enough to justify me keeping both? Because this is more red, the other one's more purple. This has got more gold and copper sparkle in it though. And then this one is Be a Little Naughty. That other sparkly one was Optical Delusion. And this one is Be a Little Naughty, which I do use quite a bit as well. Oh, now, do you know what? They kind of all are a little bit different to each other. Because this is soft sparkle with kind of more of a neutral base. This is more red, gold and copper sparkle. This is more pinky berry. And then this is more dark. I'm going to keep all four. I'm shocked, but I'm going to keep all four. Okay, so now I want to do these guys. So these two here, let me just show you, are the exact same. These are the Hourglass Plumping Lip Gloss. They're like a tingly lip gloss. This is in the shade Captain Glam, and this is also a backup of that. I got it in a goodie bag, so I am going to give this one away because it's brand new. But this is also still brand new because I haven't really used it that much. So I want to compare that to these two and some of the Soap and Glory ones. So give me a sec. I say some of the Soap and Glory ones, I meant one. So let me just give a little swatch of all of these four shades. I definitely don't need all of them. I know this is quite sheer. Well, I mean, sheer enough to what you think it's going to be. And then I have this one, which was from the Nutcracker collection. This is Nutty and Naughty. It's not really as similar to Captain Glam. Captain Glam is a lot lighter. And then this one is Holiday Darling. Okay, and then let me just swatch the one I was keeping, the Plums Up of the Sexy Mother Pucker, because that other one was a lip lacquer, so it's different to this. And like, it's also plumping. So do I need this and the MAC one? Not really. So I feel like I kind of don't need the lip lacquer because I know I'm not really going to use it. I'd rather just use a plumping gloss, like an actual gloss. So I think I'll get rid of that. Then I think I'm going to get rid of Nutty and Naughty. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to keep the Holiday Darling. I'm going to keep Captain Glam, and I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep these three. I think I'm satisfied enough with that. Okay, so now we can just kind of start wherever. I'm not really fussed where I go now. So let me go with my neutrals, because they're probably the hardest, because I'm probably going to keep a lot of these guys. So let me just see. I think what I'll do is with these is I will swatch pretty much all of them, because I've so many that it's good to compare them all. So let's just start with the neutral. So this one here is actually a huggable lip glass, which is kind of like a very lightweight lip gloss. So that's that one. It's kind of leaned on the peachier side. This one, which is Fashion Whim, which was one that they did normally. This is almost empty though. I have used this a lot, to be fair. That's a lot lighter. Then let me do the Pure Delight. Oh, I like that one. That's very pretty. This one here, the sticker fell off the bottom of it, but this I know is called Bodycon, because I always had to keep checking the sticker. Which is more of a cool tone there. Okay. So let's go with these for now, because none of the others kind of are similar in these ways. So I definitely want to keep Bodycon, because I know that's a colour I will definitely use. I think I'm going to get rid of the Huggable, because it's a bit too warm for me. I know I've got like a lot of warm gloss in here, but I do think I'm going to get rid of a few of them. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep these three. Okay, and then I'm just going to swatch the rest of these ones, because they are quite similar to each other. So I'm going to do these two beside each other. This is another huggable lip gloss. This is in the shade Sweet Persuasion. So like that. Then I've got this guy, which is Major Glazer, which is a lip lacquer. So this will be a different kind of formula. And this one has no wand. It's a bit brownier, but I do really like the colour though. Ooh, let me just see. Let me just see what the rest of these. See, when you swatch them, you get more of an idea of what you actually prefer compared to others. This one here is not that old. This is TikTok of the town, not the clown, the town. Then I'm gonna do this one, which is Prancing and Dancing. I love this color because it's so nice and sparkly. It's so beautiful. This one is the Dazzle Glass, I think. Oh, she's thick though. I don't really like that. Then I've got this one, which is On the Eve, which is like a warmer kind of neutral. Oh yeah, it's like way more golden. And then I have this one, which is Charmed, I'm sure, which is more cool toned with like pink and gold sparkle in it. So that's that. I do also just want to try this one. This one kind of gives me the vibe of the Prance and Dancing, but the Prance and Dancing is quite sticky. So I want to see if this is a better one, although this is also a Dazzle Glass. Might also be quite sticky, but this one is Courtly Coral. Oh Jesus, look at that. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, see, the Dazzle Glass are very sticky. It's weird. I'd really like the color of them though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep the lacquer. I'm going to keep this one of the kind of coffee-ish looking ones, like this one here on the side. So I've kept these second two. I'm definitely keeping that cool toned one, this one here. So weird, but I really want to keep both of these, even though they're both very sticky, but they're both so sparkly, and I really love the Dazzle Glass formula from MAC. I might just trim the brush the brushes down, and hopefully that'll help. And I think I'm going to get rid of these two because they're very similar. Like that's this one and the Huggable. I just have other things that are very similar to that. Okay, now we're going to go on to the kind of peachy shades because that's kind of what's up next here. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Let me just do this one because this is another one of these pencil chubby stick kind of things. I'm not going to use that. I just know I'm not one to use that. Okay, so let's just work up from like kind of lightest to darkest so we can compare them properly. So this one here is Stately Shimmer. I love this shade. I think a lot of these were limited edition, obviously, because I do buy them in sets. This one's quite similar to P from MAC. Then we'll do, so that's that one. We'll do Electric Rainbow, which is one of the Grand Illusion liquid lip color, but they are basically glosses. Look at that. See, this is kind of similar to that Inglot one I was talking about, the ones that like shifted when you put them on. Like, ooh, yeah, we'll keep him because he's beautiful. Then I'm going to do this Dazzle Glass, which is Tangerine Tropica, which kind of has like more base color to it, but loads of sparkle. Then we'll do Rising Sun. So I just want to compare that right beside the Tangerine. It's a lot sheerer, slightly more orange, where the Tangerine has a bit more peach in it. Then we'll do this one. This is from the Oh Sweetie collection. This is Creamy Peach Pie. Now MAC lip products in general all have a vanilla scent, but these all were scented depending on their name. So this one smells like peach. Oh, that has loads of colour in it. See that there? I don't know if I'd wear like an orange gloss like that. Then we'll do the Mocha Magic. Stunning. I do really love this colour. Gives me very much 90s vibes. This one here. Really 90s. Then I'll do this one here. This one is Barbecue, which is like a bright orangey kind of colour. Basically a red. And then lastly for this kind of group is another reddish kind of shade. This is Lost Invite, which is a metallic red. So let's see, what are we working with here? So I think I'm definitely keeping the Electric Rainbow, the color shifting one, the second one there. I am definitely going to keep the third one, Tangerine Tropica. I think I'm going to get rid of this sheer orange. I'm going to keep the light one because I really like the sheen on this when I want a peachier nude. I think I'm going to get rid of this one and this one because I'm just not going to use this. I can always put a gloss over colours like that. I just know I'm not going to use those two. And then these last two I'm going to keep because I do love these shades. I'm going to keep these. They're beautiful. Poor arm is getting battered tonight. Okay, I just want to quickly show you these guys because I'm keeping all three of these just because they're all beautiful. These are three different kind of clear with gold sparkles of varying levels of gold, and this one in the middle is one of the most sparkliest glosses ever, like just ever. This first one is Glass Heel, which is the softest, which is very well loved. You will have definitely seen me use these in a lot of videos. Keeping him. Then we've got Frost Smitten, which is just the most sparkly, and it swatches like that as well. I'll do a little one for you. Can you see how sparkly that is? Like so sparkly. So we're keeping him. And then this one is a little bit more golden, more proper gold. We're the other two are a bit more champagne. This one is Guilty of Trickery, which is stunning, so we'll keep him. The back is hurting, the arm is sore from swatching, but but we're gonna get through this, don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna go for pinks, and let's start with some of the softer pinks here. So this one I know I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna swatch this one because it's just a clear with pink and gold sparkles. And then I've got Oyster Girl, which I'm also gonna keep. It's just a mini size, but I do really love this just for a gloss, not any color really in particular. It just has a very soft pink sheen off it. So let's go with these bad boys. So I've got this one here, which is Fashion Scoop, which they did normally. I don't know if they still do it, but it's basically clear with the softest little wash of pink through it. We'll keep him. Then I'm going to do the Vamplify. Oh my god, the Vamplify, I love them. This is Go For Pretty. These were like lip lacquers that were like super shiny, like they had a metallic sort of finish to them. Oh, beautiful. We're keeping him. Then I've got another Dazzle Glass. This one is in Rags to Riches. I'm going to keep this because I've been keeping the others, and I do really like how sparkly these ones are. I love a sparkly, really glittery gloss. Okay, these two I want to swatch because I want to compare these, see which ones I prefer. This one here is called Pagoda, which has a bit more of like a pink in it. And then this one here is Japanese Spring. I think I'm going to keep Pagoda because it's just a little bit more colour in it. I just think that'll give me a bit more effect that I want. So we'll get rid of Japanese Spring. And then this I just want to swatch just to see if I actually like it. This is Tinsel Seeker. Oh yeah, it's kind of pinker than what those Soap and Glory ones were looking like, but I think we'll keep that. I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to swatch it. This one is Spoil Yourself. It's another one of the Grand Illusions. It's not as much of a colour shift, but it's definitely more iridescent than the others. Then these two, we'll swatch both of these because this one's the Miley Cyrus Viva Glam. Super sparkly pink gloss. I'm definitely keeping this, I know that, but I just want to swatch them to see what they look like again because I do love it. So sparkly, like the sparkliest pink ever. Then I've got this one here, which is Loud and Lovely, which is more pigment than you would think for a gloss of that colour. Then this last one for the pinks, I'm just going to go in with this. This one is another one of my favourites. This is Roll in the Chalet. So kind of like a berry red with sparkles, so we're going to keep that as well. Do want to swatch this bad boy. I'm going to keep these other two because I know that these are colours I'm definitely going to use, and this is one of my favourite Dazzle Glass, but this one I know it's just a colour I'm going to use, so I'm going to keep that as well. This I want to swatch just to see what this colour looks like because I didn't keep one of the ones from NYX. Will I keep this? Yeah, do you know what? I think I actually will. The kind of purpley shade, I think I will. Okay, so we're onto the weird ones, and if I'm completely honest, I'm keeping all of these because they're my weird colours. I love them. And this one's not really weird. It's actually quite like the Fenty Diamond Bomb Gloss Bomb, but MAC's version of it basically. So I'm going to keep that for sure, but I'm literally keeping them all. That's another Vampire. It's silver. This is the first ever lip gloss I ever bought. It's kind of broken, but I don't really mind. It does leak a little bit, but I just keep it standing up and it's fine. This is like a sheer black gloss, which is not my favorite, but I know I'll get use out of it because I'll just throw it over a black liquid lipstick. I know I kept a clear gloss from like is it the Revolution one? I think it was the Revolution one. But I do love this one as well, so I'm going to keep this and have like one high end, one lower end. Two more Grand Illusion glosses. This another Amplify in the middle is like the most gorgeous royal blue, and I have a royal blue lipstick, the Matte Royal from MAC, that goes over perfectly. So I've reasoning to keep them all. I'm not going to swatch them because my arm is sore and I've sticky all over it. So I kind of want to get over this little last hurdle, and I think I'm just keeping them all. That's just the way it is. Okay. So let me get everything back in the drawer, get something a little bit more organized. I'll show you what the drawer looks like as well, and I will count and let you know how many I got rid of. I don't know if you were counting along with me, probably not, but let's see what I got rid of. Okay guys, it's finally done. I'm so happy that it's done now. I can't wait to dive into this. This is so much more curated to what I actually want to use now as well. It's way more inspiring. Like the lipsticks again, I've been so happy using my lipsticks now that it's a bit more curated to actually what I want to use. Yeah, look at that space right there. Look at all that. Look at all, like that's where the drawer is above. Look at all that space. I did so well. I culled this section so well. So we started off with 192 lip glosses. I'm delirious. It is nearly 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting delirious at this stage. 192 lipsticks, and we cut it down to 135 lipsticks, which means we got rid of 57, which means we got like 17 more than the lipsticks. Do I keep saying lipsticks? I keep saying lipsticks. I mean lip glosses, but I did better than the lipsticks for like how many I got rid of compared to how many I had. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy. So I've got a big bag full of glosses now to give to people. I still haven't cleaned or done anything with my lipsticks yet, so I have to do that with my glosses and see what is actually going to go in the bin and what's usable for people, so anyone around my friends and family can have them. But yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy with this drawer. I think it's so good. So let's go back to past Carla and let's finish out this video finally. Alrighty guys, so that is it. That is our lip gloss declutter. I'm so much happier now with the drawer being done. I can see everything. I'm just happy, and I get to actually see what I want to use and use things. Like I'm like, since doing my lipstick declutter, I'm so much more inspired to use a lot of my lipsticks that I don't normally use, instead of just automatically going to my MAC ones because they're right at the front and they're easy to see. Like I've been using a lot more of my Catrice shades and some of my NYX shades as well. So now with my glosses done, I want to get into using other colours that I don't normally gravitate towards. I just really want to get into my glosses. I want to do it all, and that's what I want this whole declutter to be, to re-inspire me to do everything that I want to do with my collection. So I want to know down in the comments below, what was the number of glosses you thought I was going to get rid of? That's a good one. We'll do that maybe in all of them. So what amount of glosses did you think I was going to get rid of? Because I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and I was very surprised in my lipstick declutter how many I actually got rid of. So I don't know. When I'm filming this right now, I don't actually know how much I've gotten rid of. I'm just filming the intro and outro right now. But yeah, I just want to know what you think. How hard do you think I actually went in this declutter? If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support, to get me around to more people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I will continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see more declutters coming up, to see this look, to see so many more palettes coming up. And as I said, I'm going to finish with palettes because that's the really fun part. We all want to see that. But yeah, I'm excited to redo my whole collection and see what I actually have. My mum has already rifled through my lipsticks, by the way. Just letting you know, she's already taken what she wants out of it. And then I'm going to give it to my friends. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, and my TikTok is linked down below, where I post all my up close eye pictures, full face pictures, and more content over on my TikTok. So I think that's everything for me, guys. I will see you in the next video.